pretty much at a disadvantage for the rest of the tournament.
Hell yeah. I mean, I can't split this up on YouTube. 30 minutes, 3 fights.
Yeah, I know.
But it's already split, so it's fine.
And what's next? Zaxara versus...
You got this one. Dat Broody Doe.
Yeah, hopefully. Dat Broody Doe. That's just... I mean, hopefully not, but my deck's just like steamrolling over the rest of your decks to see which one can fight fucking Marwyn.
Yeah, I mean, hey. You don't belong.
I hope it comes down to Sakashima. I hope he's just like, wait, I run Lightning Bolt. But you called Tails, so it doesn't happen and you lose to Infinite again.
1 and 2, and verify the winner is Marwyn. Submit scores. Those looking at the bracket at the moment should probably see that go up immediately, because challenge is pretty cool.
Deck is strong.
Oh, you know what? Here, while we shuffle, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Guys, who do you think should go first? Assuming I remember. We'll give 120 seconds. And let's see if that works. Hell yeah! 120 seconds. Go ahead and vote in the chat who you think should go first. Good luck spelling either of those, but you can probably copy and paste.
James is like, Adam. And by a unanimous decision.
It happens. Dude, many times Noble Rot has been played exactly because of that.
Yeah.
And while we're waiting for the poll, I'll pull out a token that I hope to need. There we go. What do they say? I'm pretty sure it counted at least one of those. You know, I felt like 1 minute would be too short, but maybe 1 minute was good. That's fine. We get the draw. You are way too expensive. You are way too expensive.
Should run some counters to keep him honest. Yeah, I know. It's just that dragons can't really run counter spells. I mean, there's the one, but... Let's see how it goes down in the...
Alright. I pitched this 5 mana, this 5 mana, and this X 3 mana.
I pitch nothing, Klabaski, nothing. And tomorrow we come back and we cut off your Johnson. Excuse me?
Hell yeah. By unanimous choice.
Yep. Saw that coming.
Oh, then I should write it in also.
Adam, the fans just like you better.
Everyone votes for an underdog.
How's that feel?
Insert cynical joke. I feel like you must feel every day. No.
I've been feeling awful the last, like, 3-4 weeks or so.
Makes sense. In fact, I bet I can trace it back to a day. What do you use, XR?
I mean, there was a huge spike on the day I bought the Grim Monolith.
In feeling awesome or better? Because I feel like it's like
awesome.
Acquiring the Grid Monolith, spike up. Looking at your bank account afterwards, spike right back down.
It didn't spike as much as it would have before Amazon.
Bias towards artifact decks.
Yeah, okay.
I appreciate that.
I get it. Yep. It's okay. You don't have to explain yourself to why you want Adam to go first. I like drawing, so...
Is land and say go?
It is. Zagoth Triome. Go.
Interest tapped. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Florida?
The Zagoth Triome?
Yeah.
Swamp Forest Island?
Yep.
Are there a lot of forests?
There's palm trees, which I think are technically a type of grass. I played this mountain and say go.
Yo, I would fucking love a forest that was just palm trees.
I fucking hate palm trees.
But they give the illusion of stuff. Demonic Tutor.
Nice.
For, I'm sure you can guess. And it's your turn.
Wins the dice roll and decides to draw. I don't know what heads up is. A type of game, I guess. Yo, card draw wins games. You can ask Alex all about the time I didn't know that and almost said, yeah, I'll choose someone else to lose a life and draw a card. And they're like, no.
Yeah, heads up is the 1v1.
Oh, okay.
So when he says to the other person, you go first because I want to draw. Everyone's like, what?
I will play this Care Keep, and then, sure, why not? Let's have a Kobold do Care Keep.
Yeah.
Keep on caring. I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah. Almost like I know my own cards. Almost. Similar. And say go. I don't know, guys. Board position. I got a blocker out. Arguably attack card. There's no reason he can't attack.
It's in Urborg. Enjoy your Black Lance.
I will.
Hadana's Climb. And it's your turn.
Draw this card.
This is an excessively slow game for Zaxara. Really slowed myself down by Demonic Tutoring.
Is land. And I do not swing with a 0-1. And say go.
What? Shizo, Death Storehouse.
You're just trying to trick me into attacking with a 0-1 so you can destroy target tapped creature.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I play my Zaxara, and it's your turn.
One cast. I take the turn. Except, end of your turn.
Sorry, I move a +1/+1 counter onto him.
Oh, okay. But also, end of your turn. Shiver Mirror. I may cast artifacts cards as though they have flash. Then I take my turn. Bam. Mountain.
Where's my Hellkite Tyrant? What I need him?
Yeah. Dude, is Dagron's up against this? No,
Dagron's just lost.
And this is his first game. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so savage.
If we ever play that, I will just be like, is that who's up? I'm not even shuffling. Just, artifacts, still they had flash. Oh my god, so many artifacts. So much flash.
I know, there's like 5 seasons on Netflix.
Aren't even good? Well,
good enough. Better than Arrow.
obligatory. What does that mean? You got a big old...
More watchable than an Arrow.
something times arrow. I don't know. Time flies like an arrow. Arrow of time. I don't know. You got a big enough blocker.
3/4.
Yeah. Well, it's bigger than 2/2 plus 0/1. All right. I say go. I love that. I was watching Loading Ready Run did like, let's nickname from all the flashy artifacts. Well...
Oh.
Well, hang on.
Hilarious.
In due time. Hey! Glad to have you here. Won the flip at a semi. Oh, wow. Won on his 5th turn. So they have tournaments where people just have a rule, don't eliminate him on the 5th turn? I don't know.
I'm going to cast
That's like a
Voracious Hydra for 5.
For 5.
When it enters, I can either double the number of +1/+1 counters on it or have it fight a creature I don't control. It's going to be your Shimmer Mirror.
Then in response... I feel like the right answer is Little... No, it's not. It's got to be... You never heard that. Gilded Lotus. And then Shimmer Mirror dies.
Yeah, that seems like a much better play.
Oh, and with that 3 mana, can I do anything? No. Okay.
So he has 5 +1/+1 counters on him, and can I borrow a Hydra token?
Sure. Would you like a +5/+5?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because these dice were so damn expensive.
That's true.
And I get to use them for literally nothing else.
That is 100% true. I feel that. Here, you know what that? Probably want that. That's all I got at the moment. I swear I printed like 1 billion of those things.
Yeah, I think you gave them to me.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
a terrible idea.
I know.
Move to combat and put a +1/+1 counter on this one. It has more than 3 +1/+1 counters on it, so I put my Hadanas Climb. And it's your turn.
Going last is like taking an extra turn because you went on your 5th instead of your 6th. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. So that's like the custom thing I was talking about where what if theoretically nobody could lose on their first so many turns? I draw this card. I play this is land. It's probably Broody time, right? No. 3 mana of a new color. +1 Lift Form Engine. 4 copy a permanent spell. Well, he's legendary, so.
Yeah, you
And
need
he
some
costs
sort of
6.
Sakashima.
Yeah. And he costs 6 and then 3, 4, 5. Well, I got a blocker up. Yeah. Sego.
Overgrown Tomb. I'll pay 2 life for it.
Is your Ashaya deck Mrs. the Beef?
Yes.
Should be coming up on YouTube for you, Hellcaster, if you want to see that. And
Shia the Beef.
it's probably still up on Twitch at the moment.
Nine's not enough. Yeah, we'll swing for 11. This one has trample.
I will create a Kobolds. There's a second. Activated or triggered ability. 2. I'll make a third one.
Nice.
Although, one has trample? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one with trample, I'll throw... He's a 6 and that's a 5. Yeah, I'll throw 2 in front of the one with trample, and then 1 in front of the one without trample, and take...
4.
What's that, 4? Yeah? Okay. Go to 36. Out of Kobolds.
Nice.
So,
Mm-hmm.
take the turn. Draws a card.
Well, Hellcaster, you might be in luck because it seems like this tournament's been going pretty quick with the first round, so we'll probably have some time afterwards, and I'm like dying to play a Shia, man. She's been so much goddamn fun. I found a Timber Protector for it to make all my forests indestructible. I pulled that 8 mana Kamal, which overruns during your combat, which has just been awesome. Beacon of Creation, you get a 1/1 for each land you control. That one's been fun. Scute Swarm, Landfall, you get a 1/1, but if you control 6 or more lands, you get a copy of Scute Swarm.
Verticlad. Let me mark off a cast. Yeah, probably do this first. Bam, bam. Make a kobold. Move to combat. Or what is that? Beginning of my turn? Combat. No, combat. Create a mirror and decide that everything will be a copy of this mirror. So I have 2 mirror. These dice are so cheap. Actually, no, they're behind.
No, they do not. And I'm terrified to play them against Adam because I'm going to have like 32 Scute Swarms out, and then all of a sudden a fucking Massacre Worm's going to hit, and I'm going to cry.
Yeah. There, you're right. I should use expensive dice.
Right?
It is much shinier. You're right. Cool. And artifact creatures I control have haste? Tokens
You
haste.
control
Creature
haste.
tokens. Cool. Out of mana. I mean, I could swing one by,
You could.
but I'd rather not. I say go.
I float 9 mana and Stroke of Genius for 6.
Cool.
I get a 6/6 Hydra and I draw 6 cards. That goes in my graveyard. Draw a card for the turn. Temple of the False Gods. What a draw. What a draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna Animus Awakening for 10. I get a 10-10 Hydra.
Strong.
Thank you. You can tell by the 0 that it's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I love how you have a 0 on your D10, and then next to it you have your percentile, which has 2 digits on it. So we obviously could not print a 10 on a die.
Yeah. And those come into play untapped because I have 2 or more other instances or sorceries in my graveyard.
Cool. Ain't over yet, but it's getting close. Still an advocate.
Oh, yeah, the one that if you have 6 or more lands, everything gets +2/+2. I also run that guy.
Oh, that makes sense. Green, I assume?
Sakura Tribe Elder, yes.
Nice.
I have to discard a card. It's going to be an Ancestral Visions after I fucking swing Alex.
Is that?
6, 12, 17.
All right, I'll take 17. 3, 1, 2. I go to 19.
And
Ain't over yet.
My turn, and I discard an Ancestral Visions.
That's the end of your turn, you said. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, bam. Draw. Motherfucker. That is exactly what I don't want to draw at this moment.
A land?
No. Island. Another Ashaya. Hilarious. Oh, man. Alright, well, that was the only way I was going to win, so we're going to see how this goes anyway. 4, 2 artifacts, a third artifact. We're at 7, 10, 13, 14. So 2 and 10. Well, hold that thought. Use 12 of it. Word of Invention. So that's 9 and 3 is 12. 2, tap, copy it. That's
It's
what I'm like.
3 to copy an instant or sorcery.
Oh, fuck. You're right. Alright, no copy then. And we don't tap. Yeah, either of you. Why not? Although, now you got a big guy who can block. Yeah, okay. Either of those. So, only one. Although, or him, and we just use it to pay for it. Search for a card with converted mana cost 9 or less. Well, an artifact with converted mana cost 9 or less. Although, actually,
Trying to think of other things I have in this deck that I thoroughly enjoy, but it's not really much. It's pretty self-explanatory.
I do have some pretty sweet shit. Oh, wait, I think...
Yeah, Adam's
think this
camera
other
has
thing-
been having issues recently.
What's wrong with it?
He said you went full 480p for a minute there.
Just a second.
For
Interesting.
a moment there, Adam went full 480p. I don't know if that meant...
Low res. I wonder if that means it came out of focus or if... well, anyways. I think... Okay.
Yeah, if it's one thing that I've found about Ashaya is that she definitely goes fast. Like, all of a sudden, you've just got a 6/6 guy in play.
That's pretty strong. If you'll allow me to say that the 9 was a lie and it is in fact a different number, let me also search for other things because I think... Then I can do something kind of funny. Oh yeah, you know what I've been meaning to consider putting in this thing is, you are an artifact. How does it matter though? Okay. Will you allow me to say that instead of 9, it was in fact 7?
Sure.
Sweet.
I mean, it's 9 or less. So.
Well, yeah, but then can I steal the remaining 2 mana?
Sure.
Sweet. Here's the summoning station. I think Hellcaster suggested that. Here's a Clark Clan Ironworks.
Because you are actually going to lithoform engine it.
Probably.
I mean,
Makes sense.
you'd have to in order to go find 2 artifacts.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, so instead of 9.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that means that
11,
bam
12,
and bam.
13. Okay.
Yeah. I had to tap them to improvise for the War of Invention. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, summoning station. There's a couple of stations, but this one, I just tap, create a 2-2.
Into a graveyard from play, you may untap summoning station. Put a 2/2 colorless creature token in play.
Sweet. Which means, tap, create a pincher. I do have a token, but who cares? Sack it, 2 mana.
Yeah.
Untap. Repeat. 5 times.
Infinite
Darksteel Forge.
Cool.
And sure, we'll end up with a pincher.
What's your life total?
Not big enough. Because... Where's that motherfucker? Now that it matters. Pincher.
Thing is ugly as hell.
It is. Well, yeah, check it. Its whole purpose... Yeah. There's a couple of stations, and it's like... Tap, create a creature, and then another one will be like, sack a creature, or something. Like, it goes down a line.
Yeah.
So... Okay, cool. That was what I was going to search for, but...
I figured. Oh, but then you drew it.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, it's not an artifact. I don't go infinite. No, wait.
Creature token into play.
Yeah, it's not an artifact.
Not an artifact. Weird.
All right, I create a pincher and then lose this game.
Move to
go
combat
ahead.
and
move to combat. Make it a mirror. No, make the mirrors it. Because they're 2/2s, and then that's the only difference. Oh no, it's an artifact. And then I could make all the mana. No, because I get 1. Yeah, no. Yeah, the mirror will both be... Well, no.
Either way, you make a mirror.
That's true. Yeah, so... 3rd mirror. And I can't block 19 damage, so go ahead.
I sack my Sakura Tribe Elder at the end of your turn.
Yeah. One of these days I should really master, like... Set up the camera, find the focus, and then tell it to just stay. But then I worry that, like, I'll lean forward a little bit, and it'll, like, I'll be out of focus.
And then it won't ever correct itself ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jared, how much life?
19.
A forest.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, summoning station needs Mycosynth to infinite mana.
1, 2, and a blue. I will give my 10/10 token flying and +10/+10 until end of turn.
Cool.
And swing for victory.
Yeah. I blocked 2 of them. And die to your token alone.
Nice.